Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Sunday, April 26th, and we are going to break down the Euro USD. We previously broke down the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin, for the next couple of weeks. We also evaluated USD CAD for the coming week, and now we are moving on to Euro USD. We'll also take a look at Pound USD because they're similar in nature. So let's go ahead and begin. Of course, we're going to just hop right to the weekly candle. If we look in here, we have the previous week's candle showing bearish momentum with a bearish close. But as you see at the end of the week, right in here, the bulls took control. Okay, which is why you see that wick there. So let's take a look at this weekly chart in whole over the past, say, the year of 2020, and then we'll begin to now analyze where we'll be seeing the next couple of days throughout the week move into the lower range region. And I'll explain why based on the analysis on the charts and not just theory off the top of my head. I'll actually explain this here. All right, so first things first, if we just look at a glance, we can see that the previous market went in a form or a fashion of this sort. Just follow me here, I'm just drawing lines. All right, for the time being, you can see that this is the market structure that we have seen price follow. Okay, now I drew these swings here based on just tracing the weekly. You know, we have a bearish movement, bullish, bearish, bullish. Now you see we are bearish again. Notice how we went bearish and we created this zone here. All right. Now, just for future reference, we're going to leave this zone here, but we're going to make it a little see-through. All right. So it's just a shadow. All right. But now we're going to, okay, so this is the weekly chart. Let's go ahead and also place horizontal line there to horizontal trend. Now remember to do the parameters. We're going to copy and paste the first one to the second parameters. All right. Now let's go to the daily. All right. So here we have the daily chart. Looking at the daily chart, you can see that we did close bullish on Friday, but we did fail to return and close above this previous low here, which means price is still pushing lower. Okay, so here off the daily, let's move into the 4-hour. Okay, so now here in the 4-hour, we can see a previous swing here. As well as a previous swing here. All right, now just to confirm those, we see the W here in the price action, and we see a triple top here and divergence here on the RSI. I'll draw it out for you so you guys can see it. Here's the divergence. I'm actually make that yellow so it stands out a little more. And here's the divergence on the RSI. Okay, so we definitely have a peaked out situation, and that returned us into the downtrend. So If we take our Fibonacci and just use these two previous swings here, this is now what we're faced with upon the bears map. Now, if you look at the previous lines that we drew on the higher time frames, you can see how those fall in line with our new targets and our bearish map based on the Fibonacci. So moving forward, I told you guys this would be very quick. My analysis is short and straight to the point. As you see here now, for the coming week on the Euro USD, we'll be looking for short positions. We'll be looking for short positions to continue the bearish journey to our targets, which in this situation, I see us taking our targets down into the 5 and 6 TP areas down here. So long term, over the next week and preceding weeks to come, I'll be short on the Euro USD. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, if you have any questions or comments or concerns about the analysis I just broke down here for you, just feel free to reach out to me directly or comment below on the video.